right, Eddie Hearn does an interview with The Zone where he talks about the future of Anthony Joshua. And I thought it was interesting. And it's something we can all chime in on because to me, although Anthony Joshua just lost to Daniel, shit just got really interesting. So we're going to listen to what Eddie has to say, and then I'm going to chime in back and forth. You already know how we do it, so let's go.
Years ago, there are options, right? Just because he's Anthony Joshua. One of those options is a rematch. He's done that before. When he's lost, he's gone straight back in, and he's performed better all the times he's gone back in. Just your promoter hat on now, not AJ as a friend or AJ as someone that could go on and still become a world champion. What should he do as a promoter? What should he do next?
So I think the next move is probably the most important of his career so far. You know, I think he's probably the most important of his career so far. You know, I think him, as he's proven with Ruiz and Usyk, will only want to do one thing, which is to rematch Daniel Dubois and put the wrong right. You know, we have within our contract with His Excellency in Riyadh season the option to do the rematch. I'm pretty sure after all my conversations so far with His Excellency, and we'll see him with AJ later today, he wants the immediate rematch. Daniel Dubois will probably have no problem with the immediate rematch. He just won the fight by stoppage, and it's the biggest fight out there for him. Do we want the rematch? Is it the right move next, now?
Now that's the question. Do you rematch Daniel or do you go straight for Fury? You guys fill in the comment section which would you want to see. Me? What do I think? I don't think he should rematch Daniel as of right now. I think you should wait.
Again, taking away AJ's emotion, taking away the fighter in him, taking away the pride, do we wait for December 21st and see what happens with Tyson Fury? Or do we jump straight back into Daniel Dubois? You know, Daniel Dubois is probably going to fight in February. Are we ready to go in February? Is that the right move for us? That's the next decision.
I think that he should go for the Tyson Fury fight, primarily because I don't see him beating Daniel right now. I just don't see it. And if AJ was to activate that rematch clause, man, AJ got some big balls for that. You know, ill-advised, but he got some big balls for that. I will truly be shocked. Truly. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild. Because I just don't see him beating him right now. You know? So, at this point, what's best for AJ? And what do you want to see as a boxing fan? I say we pause on that and try to get the winner of Usyk Fury, you know, and hope that Fury can pull it off. Because a lot of this, AJ's future, seems to be dependent on whether Fury beats Usyk or not.
For me, we have to fight Tyson Fury before it's done. So if Tyson Fury loses against Alexander Usyk, my advice would be for those two to have two fights in 2025 and then sail off into the sunset. May the best man win. If Fury wins against Usyk, AJ can fight Fury for the unified World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, this is the thing. I agree with Eddie 100%. All this stuff is really about AJ versus Fury. That's all we really wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? That's all we really wanted to bust this down to was AJ versus Fury. Belts or not, undisputed or not, this is the fight that we wanted to see. You know, and that's one of the reasons why I hang on to the Anthony Joshua Deontay Wilder, because it was one of those fights that we really wanted to see. And, you know, things just ain't right if these guys don't cross paths. There are certain fights in your career you just need to cross paths on, and if you don't, it's questionable. It doesn't matter about anything else. You know what I'm saying? And Eddie's right. They're going to be questioning, why didn't you fight Tyson Fury? Ain't nobody going to be tripping on, why didn't you rematch Daniel or nothing like that. Everybody's going to be on that Tyson Fury fight. And I think of right now, it'll probably be the smartest move, because I think that is a fight that AJ can win pretty comfortably. You know what I'm saying? But it's AJ. You never know what's going to happen in his head at the end of the day. But I think it's a fight that he should win pretty comfortably. And that should help build him back up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Give him the morale or whatever. And I think if he's doing that, and I think after that, then you can go entertain a Daniel. You know what I'm saying? And then entertain that. But I think the proper order was to try to go for the Fury fight and then put Daniel on the back burner. We can come back around to that. But maybe some people would like to see an immediate rematch. I think it'll be detrimental to his career because, like I said, I think Daniel's just on fire right now. I just think everything has lined up for him. This is his time. He's focused. He's ready. He's young. He's hungry. He believes in himself. He just got a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of eagerness and hunger there. AJ's been the king for a minute. AJ's been making buku money. Not saying that he doesn't train hard or something like that, but don't think that doesn't play a part in your sense of urgency and grit, because it actually does, you know, especially when you're trying to claw and get there. But it's something interesting to talk about. What do you think AJ should do next? Should he go straight into the rematch? Or, you know, should he wait to see who wins in the Fury-Usyk fight? I actually think that he should wait. But if he was to go right back into a Daniel fight, y'all got to give him props for being that crazy. Come on, bro. A lot of people, almost nobody would do that. You know what I'm saying? Just like people didn't want him to fight Ruiz back to back. He went in, did it, and won. People didn't want him to fight Usyk, although he lost twice. A lot of people would not have done that. See, it's a lot of areas that people give Anthony Joshua no credit for. And if anything you can give credit for with Anthony Joshua is his boxing etiquette. You know what I'm saying? He's a perfect representation of how you want somebody to move, regardless of what you feel about A, B, and C. You know, he's made all the proper moves. As far as a fan, I have no complaints with Anthony Joshua as far as the fan portion things go. Getting the fights and seeing the fights that I want to see, I have no complaints with him as a fan. And that's actually rare to say in boxing. But it's an interesting situation, and you can't really tell what's best at this point. Me personally, I think he should wait it out, go for the Fury, and then, you know, try to get some get back. You know what I'm saying? But if he was to go straight back into Daniel, man, I just think that's some kamikaze crazy ass shit right there. You know what I'm saying? And once again, it needs to be praised, and I'm here for it. Once again, that's why I love the heavyweight division. But tell me what you think about this whole situation and what route you think he should take. Do you even care if he rematches the boys? Do you want to see a Usyk rematch? What do you want? Because at this point, it sounds like to me, a lot is dependent on whether Tyson Fury can pull off a win or not. Tell me what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Bruce Van, I'm out.
We should be comfortable putting AJ in there off the back of a defeat.
Absolutely, because styles make fights. I actually think Dubois is a much more dangerous fight for AJ than Tyson Fury.
Frightening, isn't he?
Yeah, he's always frightening, but less frightening when you do the right things.
True.